Gene Keady came through the coaching ranks the hard way, starting at Beloit High School in his home state of Kansas. He didn't become a college assistant until he was almost 40 years old, working under Eddie Sutton at Arkansas. 4 years later, he was named the head coach at Western Kentucky and quickly made an impression.
First year we were pretty good, and then got second in the league, and then my second year we won the league title in Ohio Valley and went to the NCAA.
He was at Western Kentucky for 2 years and got it done there. You know, he impressed George King, Purdue's athletic director, because he was coaching in one of those summer things, you know, one of the summer programs, East-West, North-South teams that they had. And George King, you know, was looking for a coach after Lee Rose left, and he liked Keady's intensity on the sideline. He liked the way the players responded to him. And honestly, you know, he liked the fact that he wasn't going to have to spend a whole lot of money to get Gene Keady up to Purdue. So that's how it worked out. But he only had to be a head coach in college for a couple years before he got the job at Purdue.
You had some people advising you, though, not to take that job, didn't you?
Yeah, Al McGuire said, you can't go to Purdue. Bobby Knight will kick you all over the place. So that'd be a failure in making. So don't go to Purdue, Al McGuire said.
Luckily, Keady didn't heed that advice. In his first year at Purdue, the Boilermakers went 21-11, and Purdue fans knew they had their guy.
You could tell early, you know, his intensity on the sideline was amazing. And, you know, a lot of coaches are intense, but he was just so naturally intense. It was never phony, you know, and sometimes coaches try to make a show or try to intimidate a referee. He was just fired up. And I got a chance to see him in practice, too, and he's the same way in practice. So you know it's not phony.
Keady's teams always played at a high level. He won 6 Big Ten titles at Purdue, including 3 straight from 1994 through 96. But his dream of reaching the Final Four was never realized.
How much does it bug you that you never did quite achieve that goal that you always had to go to the Final Four?
A lot. I mean, you kind of, you know, you want to be the best. You want to get to the best. You want to be a national champion. We had high goals. And I went to the Final Four at Arkansas as assistant, but that's never good enough. You want to do it as a head coach.
You know, I hope that Gene Keady isn't too frustrated by the lack of Final Four appearances or national championship, because he stepped into a really difficult situation at Purdue, going head-to-head all those years with Bob Knight. And you got to look at the entirety of his career. You know, the Big Ten championships, the National Coach of the Year awards that he won. You know, you can't take that away. And more than that, the respect his players have for him. To me, the ultimate way you judge a coach, particularly a college coach, is what do his former players think of him? You know, and all the guys I've talked to really like him.
Gene